Okay, good morning. Got some really nice weather right now, and so I thought I'd just do a real quick video on some of the stuff in the garden that's not the normal fir tree. So we have artichoke that grew over the winter and now is just going crazy. No flowers coming out yet or anything. A couple little flower beds that we just stuck some random onions in because there's nowhere else to put them. I guess that one doesn't really count, but that's a black mission fig from one of our neighbors. It started from a little cutting last year. And then in here we have a bunch of short day onions, which are going pretty nuts also. Really put on a lot of size, and actually a couple of them are starting to bolt, so it's probably the heat. So I had to snap those off, so hopefully they'll continue to grow. And then in the middle here are some random seedling peaches, which were not really intentional, but we'll leave them. Tomatoes are starting to go a little bit wild also, which is nice to see because it's getting hot. It'd be nice to get some out of here before it gets too warm. These are a black Krim variety. And in this one we have an early girl, which I had grown in the past, but I hadn't grown for a while. And it is starting to get some tomatoes down in there, so that's awesome to see. Far side over here are beefsteak tomatoes, which I haven't grown in a while, and I know with the heat here it can be a little finicky sometimes to get them big and ripe before it's too hot, but they're on their way. And then early blackberries. This is a primocane version, and I trimmed it last winter, but I left all the primary canes, and I think that was actually the right thing to do because it's putting out a lot of fruit on the little short new growth, unlike one in another part of the yard that I trimmed back a lot as an experiment, and it's not getting much at all. And then in here is just kind of the remnants of butter lettuce, which is starting to look a little raggedy but actually tastes okay still. And a bunch of self-seeded carrots, which I tried to thin but was not having much luck. And then just more onions. So that's it. All right. Have a great day.